5, but I'm used to 3 minutes of music to get me in the mood. Got a little 6-day shadow there. All right, well, hopefully everybody will show up before too long. In the meantime, let me see if I can get kind of set up here. Trying to do this on the phone again. Hopefully it's decent, hopefully. Somebody's here. We got a thumbs up before we got any viewers. That's pretty awesome. Ryan, what's up? Ryan's first. Mr. Fixers, how's it going? You can see the ceiling. Hey, Quindor, how's it going? Tony, oh, hey, man. Is it because we're a little bit later, so things are good your side of the world? All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Forgive me if I'm not able to do quite as a good of a call out of everybody because it's hard to read, and it goes by so fast. I only get it for a second. So anyways, thanks for being here, everybody. So last week at home, if you recall, we tried to do HA switch plate stuff. You're up a little early. Good. Well, thanks for being here, man. Glad to see you're doing well. I still see your pictures all the time on Facebook. You're always cooking something good. No active stream, says Discord bot. You know what, Steven? It's probably because I'm not using Restream. And I think it triggers off Twitch. So maybe let's go there and put us in. Somebody want to put us in? Discord, I'll go to Discord and say, we're live right now, come on. Let's go to the announcements. Did everybody get the announcement about it being late? Does that work if I put something in the announcements? Let's see, notifications. 8:21, okay, so we're gonna do it right now. Hey, at here, live from the wHobbit-Hole, YouTube only today. All right. 9,326 people on Discord. Wow. You guys are amazing. All right. Richard, how's it going? How's the UK? So I started to say, last week I was working on the HA switch plate and I ran into some troubles. I think the problems, what are we doing to discuss OR work? What? I lost it. Blair Witch style stream. I won't poke it at my face the whole time. This way I can read. It's kind of hard for me to read and not have it on my face. Anyways, we tried to do HA switch plate. I ran into some trouble. I think it's just because I was trying to go hokey with the hardware. I didn't have it set up right ahead of time, whatever, I don't know. Anyways, I do have one today. Let's switch this around now. You don't have to look at my scruffy face. Okay, here we go. So I do have one here. This is an HA switch plate. It's in this fancy little 3D printed cover. This one is just, I'm not gonna open it up because it's kind of a pain. It's actually screwed closed. This is one that Luma sent me a long time ago. That is, but the 3D models for this are available on his GitHub. So you can go on there and download these and print them in whatever colors you want. He used to have a bigger base. This is a nice thin base. I like that. And then I like this. I just found this cord that has this. Oh, you missed it. Start again. I haven't done jack. I haven't done hardly anything, Tony. Oh, we just barely got started. Just barely. Anyways, so on this, so far, I've got it programmed for a few things. I've got the battery voltage, which you can see right now is like totally full. We're only using 400 watts, which means I probably need to turn something up. Maybe turn on the hot tub or hot water heater or something. We're making 1,000. That's watts. We need to fix that. All right, Sir Goodenough's here. We're going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay, everybody. Whew. Thanks for being here, as always. This page, so I went to page 2. This one gives me the battery voltage as well, but I did set the colors. We'll go in and look at these. This is actually the hot tub temperature, but I should probably change that so that you can see it. This is the circulating fan, and then the rest of this is blank buttons. And I was kind of thinking we could play with this, and I kind of like the idea of the right, left. There's a way you can set it up so that the right and left buttons, instead of just going to page 1 and page 3, that the right and left buttons scroll through the pages. So let's look into that. And then, yeah, and I'm a little worried about this button right here. So why HASP1 versus HASP? I think HASP1 is just what we call it now, Chris. I think when Alan did the remake of a lot of the programming stuff and made use of blueprints, I think he just changed the name. So that's the thing. There's no difference. It's just the next iteration. Oh, using 0. That ain't true. Unless my power just went out. All right. Now I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. Cashew delivery is not available. Sorry. Cashew delivery is not available today. Okay. We're going to put this down here. This is going to be, isn't this going to be fun? Watch me type on the computer like this. All right. So what we're going to do, oops. Let's go start messing with, ooh. Oh yeah, this was my new one. This is, we'll come back to that. So I did start messing with ESPhome on the Hobbit house and getting some wired temperature sensors. So I'm going to use these, and we're going to do us up some wired temperature sensors. So, all right, let's first, however, go to the HASP stuff. So, automations. I already kind of got this set up. So in the automations, I've already got a lot of this set up. And I don't have another one, so we're not going to go through the whole setup thing. But what we will do is go in and fix some of these buttons, right? So let's start out. This making is too long. So making is too long. So this is button, the way this works is it's button 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I go to my automations, and this is on page 1. So if I go to my automations, here's one that says HASP1, page 1, button 7, displays a toggle button. So we're going to edit that one. Low bandwidth via Starlink. Oh, is it still messing up? I think actually I might be on Wi-Fi. Let me know if it sucks. Let me know if it sucks, and I'll mess with it. One of these days we'll have a decent. So what's the first person view all about? Well, you get your options. You got that or this. Yeah, it's because I'm streaming from my phone because, like Sir Goodenough said, the Starlink is often bad. But we can look at the speed on this too. All right, first let's do this. Okay, so this is already an automation that was built from the it's built from the blueprint, from the toggle button blueprint. And I just named it P1B7 so that I could go back and edit it, which is what I'm going to do now. I've selected the device, which is Hobbit. Oh, looks like this one. Oh, that's the generator button. We don't want 7. That one's okay, except I do think I want to change that because that generator button makes me nervous. Sorry, I want button 6, page 2, button 6, this one. Can you guys follow this okay? Is this working out all right? Okay, page 2, button 6, Hobbit air circuit. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. That's not what I want either. Page 1, button 6. There it is. This one displays the state or attribute of value of an entity. All right. Now, there we go. Midnight battery, energy, state, and then making. I need another word here. I need a shorter word because often when it's, this is what I want to see when it's making solar power. And this has got to be great quality. Okay, YouTube won't give me more than 144p. Anyways, this sun in. Ooh, I like that, Jeff. I like that. Let's start there. Anybody else with any good suggestions? I like the sun in. Sun in. Should I capitalize in? Probably. And then it's in watts, and it shows the state. Okay, so then you just hit save, and then you go up to the top and you hit run actions. Battery in, out. Oh, I could have battery in, out. Oh, I didn't even have to hit run actions. It just did it. There goes sun in. But if I have battery, that's actually a good idea. And the other thing is I think it's because of what it's monitoring, because I don't think it's monitoring the whole house. Let's go look at the front page, sun versus moon. So this says power use now. That one's not working right either. I'm sure I'm using more power than that. Let's see. Clearly using more power. I think it's because this is probably set to a specific, set to one side, or maybe it's just not reporting. I have two Emporias, and I'm not sure which one this is. Hobbit-House 1, 2, 3 minute. Yeah, let's change this. Even though oh, there it goes. It just popped up again. But either way, we should change this to the pavilion probably, because this one doesn't take into account the well pump. So let's try another one here. Sensor, I think it's pavilion. Oh, is it not going to give me? Come on. Oh, man. Let's find it over here. Let's find it here. States. So because I have, there it is, sensor pavilion, 1, 2, 3 minute. Because I have, this is connected to the main that goes to both the pavilion and the house. And this I didn't have when I first set up those sensors. All I had at the time was the house. So now, let me change this. There we go, update. Oh, it's already registered. Oh, sorry, can't do that, silly. Gotta do it this way. Edit dashboard, edit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Save. Good. Done. Now let's go back to this one and do the same thing. So this is now on button, so this is page 1, button, the top one's 4, that one's 5. What do you guys think about the battery in out? Any other good ideas about what to call it? Yellow face versus white face. Smeagol. Okay, let's go here. We're gonna go back to page 1, button 5 this time. We're gonna edit this. So I know it might seem intimidating to have to go in and do these, but this is actually not that bad. It's really not. It's way better than, well, if you're familiar with YAML, the old way was fine, but if you're not familiar with YAML, then this would be tough. And I think you can do this, like I'm doing a different automation for each button. I'm not sure that that is necessary. Power bank. Ooh. Using, what do we call it? Getting versus load. Oh, prod versus load. Part of this, I do want people that are up here using the house to be able to at least look at this and see what's going on. Power in, power out. Duh, that's a good one, PWR. So if I do PWR out. Maybe I do need to hit run action. Yep, I do. It's too big. See how it got cut off? Using was okay. I don't know. I like power. I could make the text smaller, but I don't really want the text any smaller. If I just do out, I'm not sure that that'll really give everybody the right idea. Oop. Now it won't update fast enough. There it goes. Out, sun in. Can I use emojis? Good question. I don't think I can here. Prefix for state display. Leave blank for no prefix. I think if I did this other kind of button though, I don't know if I can use emojis. That's a great question. Let's see. Somebody look that up. HASPone emoji. How to change the background, animated GIF. Currently, the display text blueprint does not offer options for setting colors. Seems like something we could add in the blueprint. I've additionally published the apply theme blueprint. Updated the text display text blueprint, the ability to define the 4 color values mainly to use in the themes of your setting. Go HASP1. How do I search just inside HASP1? If I go up here, is it going to search everywhere? See, he does have some of these, day and night, lights on. Thermostat kind of buttons here. High, low, medium, fan. Lights with this icon. How does he do that? Standard emojis are just characters. Getemoji.com, does that tell you what it is? Getemoji.com. So does this tell you, it tells you what the text is? Get it? Going to say try copying one of those and see if it works. Okay. What would be a good one? Try the sun. This guy here. So if you just copy that, and if we go back here, this is the wrong one, but let's just see what happens. Come on now. Give it a minute. Ha! That's a no. It just does that. I wonder what emojis it would understand. Just do, whoa, what's this? Command plus control space for emojis. Well, it's putting an emoji there, so let's try it. Command control space. What? Okay. Let's see, I bet you it's gonna, we'll put something in here, and if it doesn't show up, it's gonna just be because it's not gonna understand emojis. What's a good one for using power? Slot machine? I bet you it would do MDI icons. Pick something simple, just regular smiley. See if it works. Okay. I bet it does MDI, but I don't know how to get that to. Lightning bolt would be a good one. Oh, see, now it's just nothing. What if we try something like that? This would be solved really quickly if we just ask font awesome icons. All the font awesome icon code point 35 have been added to the, to the Noto Sans fonts. Oh, that's the thing I could do too. Not the right character set. So am I using Noto Sans? Okay, so font awesome icons. What's that code points 35? What's that do? All right, so let's try font awesome. Font awesome. Let's just see. I was right. All right, let's try. I did like the lightning idea. Let's just try something simple. But if I do this, what's it gonna? What do I put in here? This? Copy Unicode, SVG code, download. Which part do I want here? Unicode? Control C, then paste. I don't know which one of these I want. This is probably not the, this is, yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Copied. It's gonna put all that stuff in there. Could just ask Luma. That would be the easy thing to do. All right, we'll give it one more try and then that's it. Any other ideas? Unicode if it's embedded like he said. Let's try the Unicode. Copy Unicode. I think it would. I think the Unicode's going to be the magic one here. I think Unicode's going to work. I think Unicode's going to work. This is the one, guys. This is it, and gals. This is it. It's going to work. Come on. Ah. App daemon, HA dashboard to make use of the old iPads. Yeah, well, okay. Anyways, we'll go back to using for now. That's boring, but okay. But then the other more important thing here was that I was gonna change the power use, which one of these I was using, right? I was gonna use the Pavilion 1 minute, this one. Because that way it includes the pump, the well pump, and everything else that's up at the Pavilion. Okay, so that's that. I do think I want to change where this generator button is. Maybe put the generator button up higher, because the problem is I don't want somebody to try to touch these and accidentally touch that and turn the generator on. So let's see. I would like to just change this. Let's change this. Let's put the using down at the bottom. So right here, we can change this button. Instead of 5, we can change it to 7. And I am going to change the name so that I know where it is. And then we should be able to save it. And it'll probably overwrite that other one, I think. Yep. Okay. Which means now I go back to what was the page 1 button 7. And I'm going to change this to page 1 button 5. And then down here, select 5. And then save it. And then this should put that button for the generator back up at the top. Close, we're almost there. There it is, generator off. Okay, so now that is now a toggle button that's not in the way. All right, I want to change these page 1 and page 3 buttons to scroll forward and backward. So let's do that. All right, let's go in here. So you make all the changes in Home Assistant. That's right, Nicholas. You make all the changes as automations. So we'll add a new button here in a minute because we'll get to a different page. We'll add a new button. For right now, core functionality. I think this is the one I need to change to get the different HASP1. Okay. Each HASP1 page along with the layout, the available buttons. So when you need to know like which button it was, like we were working on this page, pages 1 through 3. So this is B1, B2, B3, and then it goes to the top, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a page that shows the icons. Oh, awesome. Wait, let's go there. HASP1 images, HASP font awesome 5 HTML. That shows the icons. It shows you how to use them. Ooh. HASP1 images, HASP font awesome 5. Images. Say that again. Dash font awesome. No, I mean exactly what I said. All right, let's try. Let's just go then to And then in here, there's going to be images. And then Font Awesome 5. Not sure what to make of this, though. Font Awesome 5.1 icons available in HASPone shown below. Highlight the icon image, copy and paste into Home Assistant blueprints for your HASP. Oh, yes. Okay, there it is. Which one? Highlight the image. Which one is the icon image? This one? That? I kind of doubt it, but we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. All right. I got to stop getting distracted. Somebody push the squirrel button. I'm getting squirreled. Oh, I forgot to change the name of that one, so I have 2 button. Toggle button. This one. This was the one we were playing with. Come on, baby. Nope. What's that now? I was just reading Steven's comment. Couldn't help myself. I took a screenshot of the stream and added health and power bars. Just copy and paste the icons from the cheat sheet. Where's that? Is there a cheat sheet here? There it is, looking at me. Now this is... guess it's just this. So I don't know if it needs the and or not. I'll be really happy if this works at some point. No. Last try. And then we'll go back to the toggle buttons. Nope. All right, well, boo. All right. Okay, back to toggle buttons, because that's, I want to do toggle buttons. Core functionality, I think this is where it is. Let's look and see. Page select button, yes. Page select button. Page select button. Select the destination page for the page select button 1. When you click the leftmost page button on the HASP one, the HASP will flip to the page number you select here. This is your first try, page 1. Well, there was a way to let them toggle. Let's see. Page scroll, haha. If page scrolling is enabled, enable page scrolling. Yes, that's what I want right there. If enabled, page buttons 1 and 3 will scroll up and down through available pages. The middle page button 2 will continue to select its assigned page number, but the label for page button 2 will be determined based on page names defined below. Excellent, page names. Okay, let's make the middle button, which is, let's make the middle button page 1. All right, so page 2, page select button text. Wait a minute. If page scrolling is enabled, the list here assigns the labels seen on page button 2. Oh, I see. Oh, excellent. Oh, okay. So page 1, we want to say power. Page 2, I mean, we're going to need one that says temperatures. I'm not sure what all else we're going to do. I don't have that many pages. If scrolling is enabled, this list lets you include all the active pages eligible for scrolling in the desired order. If a page is not being used, remove it from the list to skip it while scrolling up and down. Sweet. Let's go here and let's look at all the pages and let's decide which ones we want to skip. Oh, I like page 7, but I don't think I have that many things. Oh, weather. Good call, weather. Okay, which page would be a good weather page? Probably also 3. But you only get 3 we're going to do weather like that. Temp like that. We're going to write without vowels. Let's see, 11. What is this one for? Details. If we go back to this, it gives us some more ideas of what we can have. Which page is that? Alarm code one. Oh, that was page 7. Page 7 is the alarm code one if we wanted to run that. Oh, there's a media player, dimmers. Okay, I don't have like, I need to set some stuff up, but with the lights and stuff. But for now, let's just take out a bunch of those pages that we don't need. We don't need to scroll through a bunch of pages. Let's just scroll through page 1, 2, 3. Then let's pick 7 and 10. And then we'll work on filling those up. We won't fill them all up right now. Okay, so we're going to take page 10, page 7, and page 3. Page 1, 2, 3, 7, and 10. So 1, 2, 3, we're going to give them names. 7, we're going to say alarm. And 10, we're just going to say lab, because that's where I'll do my experimenting. Okay, sweet. So we're going to save that. We're going to run it. And then we're going to see what happens to this. Oh, there it goes. Is the HASP one same as the Signoff NS panel? You know, Ofer, it is something similar for sure. It is something similar. Hey, Andy. But this is a lot more customizable. Yeah, conceptually, it's about the same. It's a smart touch screen. The difference is, main difference is, this is a DIY thing. You can buy them new from Luma. He'll build them for you and send them to you. A little cheaper. I think it was $70 is what he's selling them for. I think he sends you a case too. Or you can buy the components yourself for maybe 40 or 50, I think, if you add it all up. But it's made to run with Home Assistant. Oh, sure enough, there's my scroll buttons. Sweet. Looks like my colors went off though. And that's probably because I need to redo something else. And I need to change those buttons. I need to change them to arrows, right? Totally. Let's change those buttons to arrows here. All right, so the page 1, instead of saying page 1, we want it to say that. And page 3, instead of saying page 3, we want it to say that. And then show Lovelace configuration notice. First time HASP1 setup reset. Oops, shouldn't have done that probably. Turn this on if this is a brand new one and you'd like to reset some default theme settings. Yeah, that's what happened to my theme, got reset. Maximize the performance. Serial debug disable. Okay, we'll leave that. Man, Alan is a genius. This guy is incredible. All right, I'm gonna save this and we're gonna run it. And then we're gonna still have to reset our theme. We'll do that. That's another automation. Come on now. Oh, there it goes. It doesn't usually have to do all this. It's just because I'm redoing the main page. There we go. So now it says power. I wonder why that one is highlighted and the others are not. Oh, if you press that one. Oh, so button 2 will go to whichever. So I probably want button 2 to be the power button. I like this. Oh man, this is slick. This one just, the middle button just goes back to the main page, which I want the main page to be the power page. So button 2, instead of page 2, we're gonna have it go to page 1. Okay. All right, run actions. And now let's go back again. And at some point today, if you guys want, I'll like run around the house like this. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, let's see. Yep, great. Now when I press that power button in the middle, no matter where I'm at, no matter which screen I'm at, if I press the middle button, I go back to what is my main screen. Yay. So this is the standard colors. I'm going to change it. We're going to do light on dark theme, HASP1 theme, light on dark. So right there, it's another blueprint. I've already run it once. I'm trying to, yeah, so you don't get to choose too much. It just does light on dark. And I like light on dark. So we're going to run this. And now it's light on dark. Sweet. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can put in some weather stuff here. Let's put in some weather. So down here, this is probably, oh yeah, this is if you want to create a Lovelace card. So this is good. So let's do this. We're gonna create a Lovelace card. So to do that, you copy all this. Just copy all that. And then we're gonna go to here. We're gonna go to my lab page. Oh, it's already here. I already did it. But basically, you would just put that in there. Edit this, and then you just make a blank page, and you put all this in here. So you can change these colors too. So if I wanted to have maybe the, let's go back to the power page. What if I wanted to have the unselected off background a different color? Okay, so let's say unselected background, we'll pick this, and then we'll pick a color. And just to show it off, we'll do that. See, you can't see that very well. So you could do, I wonder why the other buttons, oh, it's because it's not unselected? Should be. I kind of like, give me a little bit of a green. Turn down the brightness a little. I like a little green. Great. Perfect. Okay. And then selected background color. I want that generator one to be a different color. I wonder if I have to go into that specific one and change it. I also want that generator font to be bigger. Let's see. Back to automations. And that is page 1, button 5. I didn't change this. Generator, let's change this up here so that I can see it when I'm looking for it. Button 5. And then let's change the font. Wish we could go a little bit bigger without going crazy big. I think that's going to be crazy big. Let's also change the color. Okay, yeah, so this is on and off background colors. So the off background color, let's change that. So instead of being the theme, it's going to be, oh boy. This is the hex, right? Next Gen RGB 565 format. Okay. Current theme unselected. Ooh, oh, -1 current theme unselected background. I tried unselected background, it didn't work. Oh, no, now it did. I just had to reload. But I don't think I want that one to be that. Let's go to the next gen. That's how you, Nextion color picker. Haven't been here in a while. All right, we're gonna choose a background color. It's gonna be down here. Nice and dark. Actually needs to be a little bit light, huh? Something like that. Let's see. So now it gives us this color right here, 14789. So then we go back here and off background color. We're gonna go 14789. Save. I probably need to change that. I'm not sure I like that. Oh, that's not actually, that fits. I like that font better. I think I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it green though. I'm gonna do it green. But I will leave it the same color as that. But then what I want is the on background color to like stick out. So like the generator's running, I wanna know the generator's running, you know? So I want that to be like, wowza. So we're gonna use this, 57536. Okay, back here, on foreground color, nope, on background color. And then I forgot the number already. 57536. 57536. Now I'm not gonna see any change here because the generator's off and I don't wanna turn it on. And then the on foreground color will be white. What if we make the on foreground color black? So we'll make it 0. On foreground color is 0. On foreground color. That way it'll be black on red when it's on. That should be pretty easy to see. Okay, sweet, pretty. Set the state with developer options. Rain money. See you later, Nicholas. Let's see, mosquito broker, have Broncos disconnecting, valid logins, fix the location. Okay, I'm seeing you guys are talking about something else. That's great. Now we need the Doom music as he walks around. A bow and arrow. Oh, that's true. I could get a sword. I would get Sting, but I would get Sting down, but Sting is a permanent part of the pool table at the moment. Okay. So this one, fan off, is going to be that color. And that's fine. And then when it's on, this one I can turn on. Let's see. There it goes. So now it's on. Do I want that to show up? That doesn't really matter to me. That's not as important. This is just a fan downstairs that does like circulating in the house. Circulates air in the house. And then what else do I need there? Let's add a new button for the sake of adding a new button. Oh, we're going to do weather. We got to do the weather. That was it. We're going to do weather stuff. We're going to do weather page. All right, so let's go to the blueprints. Let's go to the HASP blueprints page here. And see, look at this, weather. I'm trying to remember, where do we get these though? Back here, we're going to go to blueprints, import a blueprint, URL of the blueprint. Okay, so if we go back here, we're going to find HASP display weather condition with icon, HASP display weather condition icon only, HASP display weather condition, HASP display forecast, temperature with icon, and colors. Let's do this. Ooh, wait, there's more themes. Light on blue dark. Ooh. Oh, I might have to use that one instead. All right, so this one, we're going to just copy this URL. Can I do that? Copy link address, and then go back to Home Assistant, and then put that in here. Yes. Preview blueprint. Error. From the GitHub and the community forums, enter the URL of the blueprint below. Maybe that's not where you get the blueprint. Deploy blueprints. Here it is. Open blueprints dashboard. Displays the clock. Nope. Here. In your blueprints dashboard, finds the HASP core functionality. Create auto. Is it already there? Did it already import them all? Maybe it already imported them all. Discover more blueprints. Blueprints Exchange. Starlink. Okay, am I back? I think I'm back. That was crap. All right. There we go. So now I went through the proper page to get the blueprint. There we go. Great. So now we're going to import the blueprint. And now that we've got it imported, we're going to find it here on the page. Weather, right there. Okay, create automation. So we're going to put this on, what did we decide this was? Page 10? Right? We decided this was page 10. So we're going to make it page 10, and that's button 4. We're going to put it at the top. Page 10, button 4. Sometimes hard to see my keyboard with this camera in the way. We're going to pick the device, which is the Whobbit. Page 10, button 4, weather provider, forecast wHobbit-Hole. Okay. And we'll leave all that other stuff. Colorize the weather icon, absolutely. Save and run. And we should get something to pop up here in a second. Permatrack, that's right. Get your permatrack while it's hot. I mean, don't put it up while it's hot. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Found it. It just took a minute. Wait, what happened? Oh, lab was 10. Whoopsies. Alarm. So weather was a different number. Oh, weather was 3. Weather was page 3. Doofus. Doofus McDoofus. Okay, we're going to go back here to page 3. And make this page 3. Oh, look, it only lets you select pages that you have. That's great. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, button 4 now. Let's try that. That should show up. There it goes. Come on. Come on, Sonny. So that's the current weather. I think we need the temperature. Come on, go back. There it is. Sunny. Excellent. Now let's put underneath that. Underneath that, we're going to put display the value of a given entity. We're just going to put the current outside temperature. What does it say? Where else are we? What are our blueprints here? Where's our other blueprints? Blueprints. Where did the blueprints page go? Oh, yeah, the HASPone Blueprints Exchange page. That's where I should have been. That was over here. Discover more blueprints. I'm a silly goose. HASP. And then one from November. And then, let's see what we got. Device trigger. Clock. Oh, the date would be a good one to have. Display an entity or an attribute. Media control. So probably this one. Definitely want this one for the forecast. Let's see what else. Weather condition we did. I kind of like this one. Display weather temperature with icon and colors. All right, let's do that one. Cycle automation. A button on the HASP will toggle through as many as 10 selected automations. User to assign multiple blueprints to the same button on the HASPone device. Oh, interesting. Dim the screen with the sun, dim the screen on idle, apply a theme. A button on a HASP will have the current device theme or custom colors applied. Huh. Anyways, I could get lost in here. So we're gonna grab the weather, temperature, open link, preview blueprint, import. Okay, and then we're gonna go back, which is what I should have done before. And we're gonna grab the forecast. Where'd the forecast go? Right here. Output of a template. Oh boy. Display the output of a template when the state of a selected entity updates. Is that what's gonna do my forecast? Command F. Forecast. There's nothing for forecast. Weather. So this is the weather forecast tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. We can do this. And thank you. Design it, build it, repair it. And midstream commercial time? Probably. Let's do it. Oh, yes, PCB way. That's right. Even though you don't see, well, we'll go to their webpage for a second. Blueprint, import blueprint. Okay. Everybody knows this part. PCB way. I really do need to get them to make some PCBs for me. This HA switch plate is a great project to use PCB way discount code to get the PCBs. If you go to Luma's GitHub, all the information that you need for the PCB is right here. These Gerber files, you can upload those and they can print them out and send them to you. There's not too much to populate, but they can do that for you as well. Of course, CNC machining, 3D printing, and on and on. Thank you, PCBWay. All right, back to this. We're going to here now. All right, these are our blueprints. Let's refresh that page, make sure we got all our latest ones. Display the current temperature, displays the weather condition with an icon, display the state or attribute. Weather forecast, let's do this one. I want to do the current weather conditions with icons. Current temperature, yes, this one. We're gonna do the temperature right underneath that one, okay? All right, this is gonna be page 3, button 5. And the device is the Hobbit. We do have to tell it here that we're going to page 3. I wonder why it only gives me 3 pages. That's weird. And button 5. And then the entity. Temperature display suffix. Oh, that's cool. You can do F or C, or it's probably going to be, let's do C. And then this already has the thresholds set. But it looks like they're set for Fahrenheit. So we probably need to change those. Yeah, we'll have to change those. Colorized temperature text. Yes, I like that too. Round sensor values to the nearest integer. Sure. Yeah, let's save it and apply it because, oh, sweet, that's James. Thanks, James. Oh, it is Fahrenheit. Well, I guess we better put it back. Make it Fahrenheit. Okay, there it is. You can see the angles are a little bit hard on these screens. They're not great. It's better if you're low. Straight on is good, of course. Up above is not so good. I wonder why that went to 78 is. There it goes. Sweet. Good. No Celsius. No, I love Celsius. Should be Celsius, but that's okay. Then let's do the next one down. We'll do the forecast for the next day. And then we'll move on. We'll move on to something else. We'll move on to these. We'll flash one of these guys with ESPhome. All right. So that's working. So let's go back. So now we're back on blueprints, and we want to see the forecast. Display the weather forecast. Create automation. This is page 3. Button 4. So top is 4, 5, 6. Button 6. I want to see the font. Okay. Device, Hobbit, page 3, button 6, entity, forecast, Forecast index. Weather forecasts are provided at intervals determined by your weather source. The next time interval will be index 0. Increment this number for future forecasts. Is that, I guess 1 is probably for tomorrow. Enter the desired forecast attribute. Forecast display prefix. Tomorrow. Text wrap. Title case. Okay, let's save that. Play around with this a little. This might need a little bit of playing around. Tomorrow, sunny. You know, we definitely need some text wrapping. If we enable text wrapping, will that change the size of the font? No. Okay, let's just change the size of the font. 64 is pretty big. Let's change it to start 48 and see what happens. And then the bottom, come on. There we go. Tomorrow, sunny. Let's change. It's not text wrapping, but it might need to be smaller font to text wrap. Happy Sunday, Mongo Wongo, how's it going? I have not been able to pay nearly as much attention to chat today as I usually do. Tomorrow, sunny. That's fine. What else should I put down there? Oh, should I put the date? Like today's date? Let's do today's date. Do I have a blueprint with the date? I wonder, let's look at what other things are available in the forecast. Oh. Weather. Forecast. Oh, you know what we need to know? We need to know the sunset. Okay, guys, what do we need? A template? I need something to tell me the sunset, because the sunset up here is very important. We always have to go out and sit on the back deck and watch the sunset. So I need to know the sunset. Oh, so this is the 1, 2, 3. We can do this 4, 5, right? Remember when he was saying, or when we read how you could forecast ahead? You could forecast ahead several days. So we could go the day after, and it would do this one. If we made that forecast instead of 0, we've made it 1, or instead of 1, we made it 2, whatever it was. It would give you a couple days forecast. That's awesome. Sunrise. How are we going to get sunset? Sun, above the horizon. Here we go. Next rising, next setting. Oh, dear. How are we going to get this? Sunset automation, just key from that somehow. So this, what's going on here? 22:08:29. This time is way off. Wait, what time does it think it is? Is my time not on correctly here? Wonder if I didn't offset my time based on my location. Because this should be -6. I bet you. Time zone and general settings. Okay. Can't believe I never did that. Oh, time zone is set. Weird. Well, that would be a thing to figure out. So I don't know if I can do it right now, but that would be the thing to put on there is to be the sunset. And then this is the hot tub temperature. That's the battery. This was me just messing around. So I'll have to mess with this a little bit more. But anyways, anything else you guys want to see on this real quick? Sun times in GMT. Mine appears as currently, oh my goodness, what's happened? Okay, cancel. All right. Sun time, stop. Mine appears to be currently BST. Have I ever thought about water recycling? Implement some sort of sensor to monitor valves, soil, etc. Sure, I would love that. Yeah, and do you need to put chat on the little display? I didn't even bring up my little display. Yeah, it's Idaho. It's sunny today, tomorrow, almost every day, right? Yeah, that is the trick. It is sunny pretty much every day. Okay, well, I'll have to come back and try and figure out how to do sunset, get the time right. But I do want to do, before we finish up, let's flash one of these guys, okay? So I've got these PoE TT-Go boards, and I think your sunset time is in GMT. Yeah, I think so too. So we just need to, so that would mean I would need a template, right? I need to take this and I need to change it, which would be important anyways. I don't know how. Sun does not have a unique ID, therefore its settings in the managed in the UI. Documentation for more details. There's probably another way too. There's probably another just like general home assistant sensor that you can put in with sunset to get that. And I would like to do that, but I'm not going to do it right this moment. I'm going to flash one of these, okay? So I have some temperature sensors in the house. This is the spa. Oh, this, by the way, is the speed test. So that's what, right now we're on my cell phone signal. I'm off the Wi-Fi. When we had our little snafu maybe 20, 30 minutes ago, it was because Elon here took a dump. So you can download just fine, but uploading is crap. So that's why I can't stream from here. Thanks for nothing. Anyways, I have these temperature sensors. These are all Zigbee wired temperature sensors. And I can't get them to consistently stay on. I've changed the batteries. I've tried refreshing them. I don't know why. Sometimes they go away and sometimes they come back. I can't have them go away and come back. I got to have them on all the time. Oh, my pavilion says I'm not using any power. And I don't like the label on that either. I'll have to fix that. Anyways, so I'm going to use these and some temperature sensors and make some wired temperature sensors that I don't have to worry about, okay? Looks better than the Pentair Easy Touch. Yeah. This thing, I like these a lot, man. These are great. And they're so easy to customize now. And you kind of do it while they're on the fly like that and stuff. I like them a lot. All right, anyways, back to this. All right, here we go. ESPhome. Okay, ESPhome. So I already have one. Why is it offline? It shouldn't be offline. Did I take it offline? We have a broken chair. No, it's on. It's right there. Oh, now it's online. It just showed up as offline because when I first grabbed it. All right. Let's see. You would think YouTube would do a better job with the spam stuff. Spa controls. We could totally do the spa controls on here. We should totally do the spa controls on here. We could totally do that. Because it's just a temperature thing. Huh. All right, we're going to flash this fast. Fast like fast. All right, we're going to make a new device. Bang. And continue. We're going to name it, what do I want to call it? We're going to call it the TV room. Wait, can't capitalize. Wait, do I want that? There's a couple things. I wanted the hot tub, and I don't have the hot tub. I want the geothermal temperature, and there's a couple other things. I should probably put one in the fridge. Let's just do, so we have the hot water temperature. Let's do the geothermal. There's something else though that I can't remember. Geothermal temp. Okay. And we're gonna just make a generic one right now, that's fine. We're gonna skip this install because what I'm gonna do actually is go to the one that I already have and copy all this, which is how we get one of these boards to work. This has all the right Ethernet stuff and all the right settings. So we're just gonna copy that one. And we're gonna go in here and we're gonna take out the extra name, but everything else can leave the same. Save that. Now we gotta go to install. We're gonna do the plugged into this computer. So if you've never played with these, they require this little flasher. So I'm just gonna take this little flasher and I'm gonna stick it in these pins. And as long as I've got as long as that blue light's on, it's working, okay? Flasher is connected. Flasher connected, all right. So plugged into this computer. Wait a minute, it didn't ask me to select it. Oh, I guess that will be when it goes to the ESPhome web thing. So download the project, that takes a minute. In the meantime, let's talk. Let me go through chat. They don't want to do anything with the spam, it brings the money. Yeah, probably true, turds. Thanks for nothing, YouTube. Preparation failed. What went wrong? Validate. Oh, I know what went wrong. Look. Connection lost. Home Assistant is restarting. Lame. I do notice that too, that sometimes this thing will just disconnect from MQTT. I do have a little bit of a problem up here with Home Assistant. I don't know why it reboots sometimes, leaves me hanging. I think it might be because I'm trying to power it off the PoE on the Pi 4 module. And I know that the PoE the PoE version of the Home Assistant Amber had to go through a lot of extra stuff. I don't think there's anything like bad wrong with it, but I'm thinking that, like, I'm suspicious that maybe the power provided through, because the one I have is like a beta model, right, of the PoE version of the Home Assistant Yellow. So I have the amber and the new one is the yellow. Anyways, I think that might be potentially part of the issue. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing here. Oh, no, we can't visit it yet, Turkey. Can I edit it? Yeah. Still not all up. Frustrationist. Did you get your yellow PoE switch on a UPS yet? No, fail, right? Somebody hit the fail button. No, but I need to. Well, I guess my whole house is on a UPS, really. But what I'm gonna do, Joe, by the way, how you been, man? You got to come see. We got so much stuff working so slick up here now. Oh, it's so nice having all these solar panels. I even have, like, right now, because it's so flippin' sunny, I even have some of my solar panels turned off. Like, I have the breakers off on a bunch of them because it just overworks the charge controller and stuff because it's got no place to put all the power. Anyways, okay, so now I got this. Great. So install. Saved. No. Okay, plugged into this computer. It's got to download it, which is kind of a pain, and that's usually where it fails because it needs to reboot. Anyways, what I am going to do is I'm going to bypass the PoE on my Home Assistant Amber and use a regular power supply, regular 12-volt power supply, and then put it on a Shelly plug. So I have a Shelly plug, which I didn't even know they made. I actually asked Dimitar about it, and then, because he's an amazing dude, next thing you know, I get one in the mail. I asked him if they had such a thing, because I've been using, what is wrong with this? Look at that, here it is, it goes again. Well, okay, we'll give it one more try once everything reboots again. Anyway, so Shelly is my backup. When Home Assistant freaks out like this, I can still control everything through Shelly. So that's what I do. All right, chat me up, guys. What's going on since we're waiting on this thing? Anybody need any help with anything? Anybody got LED problems? Got to get that solar water pump going for your extra power. Amen, right? I really think what I need to do, Joe, is I think I need to set up a couple of big barrels up at the pavilion, and I need to have a pump that's going to pump the water up through, so it'd be a fairly strong pump. But I want to put PEX tubing on the roof under the solar panels so that the water in the PEX tubing gets hot, and it's going to be whisking away some heat from the solar panels. So we may get more efficient use of the solar panels. What I don't know how to manage is how to keep it from freezing in the winter because it will freeze. But it's worth a try. I would like to try it. All right, let's try this again. Install. Plugged into this computer. Preparing download. In case anyone's interested, they fixed the blink issue on wLED. It's all good. Oh, good. So now we have a 13 point, where are we at now? 13.2? LED problem? My only problem is that I don't have an LED. You need more LEDs, Yona. Come on, man. It's almost Christmas time. It's time to start getting some lights up. One of my buddies, oh, good, download the project. Oh, it did it that time. Okay, download. It didn't crash. Geothermal temp recovery, download, temp factory, it says. Okay, great. Now we're going to go to the ESPhome web, and we're going to connect. And I know that I have this is where people fail if they don't have the proper drivers. I don't remember which, actually this thing, I don't remember which chip it uses, but clearly I have the right chip because it shows up there. And I know because I did it a little while ago. Install, choose a file, geothermal. open, and install. Don't celebrate Christmas and I don't have money for it. Oh, well, you don't have, uh-oh, and failed to initialize. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Go. Green flashy lights, connecting. Son of a gun. Hold the boot button. I didn't have to do that before. I don't know which button is the boot button. Huh. What was I just saying about how easy this was last time? Somebody hit the fail button again. There it goes. Now it's working. Now it says erasing, so that's good. Okay, then once this is up, maybe we'll have a minute to, yeah, fail, thank you. wLED question. The new Quindor ESP32 chips on the old Uno boards, yes. There's one more pin on the ESP board than the socket on the DrZzs, yes. Aligned to top or bottom or incompatible. Totally compatible, Joe. And the if you look at the white ESP32 boards, there is a black outline around the inner, and I would call it the lower, but I don't know if it's top or bottom, depending on where you're looking at it, but there is a black outline around 8 of the pins. The inner row of pins, there's a black outline around 8 of them. Those 8 pins with the black outline are the ones that plug into the old Unos or quads. It should be flush on the outside, and the extra pin hangs over on the inside of the board, if that makes any sense at all. So at the USB, side 1 pin will stick out. Oh, there's Quindor's here. Yay, what's up, man? Speaking of, did you guys watch Quindor's video yesterday? Quindor, you want to post a link? Okay. Now that that's flashed, I can disconnect it from this, and then I'm going to plug it in. I'm just going to take out the one that I already had plugged in, and we'll plug in this one just so we can see it work. Okay. And then this one I need to label, so let's put this one over here. But now, if we go back to our ESPhome page, close that, and geothermal's online. Yay! We can visit it. And there it is. Yay! I don't have any sensors or anything connected to it, and this one's now offline because I disconnected it. But there we go. The other thing I need to do is put the Dallas temperature sensor on, but I think I'm getting kind of tired of talking. You guys are probably getting tired of listening. Let's go back to this. Oh, no, wait. Let's talk about Quindor's thing for a minute first. The Octa system, there it goes, announcement video. Bum, bum, bum. The DrZzs, yes, the DrZzs is coming soon. The Octo, right. I don't know, man, Quindor is just, the dude's got so much stuff in his brain. It is amazing. What are those PoE boards? These are a TTGo PoE ESP32 board. I looked at them. This was before Quindor came out with the ESP32 with Ethernet. And because these are good, and I think they're about $20. I think if you watch AliExpress, maybe Banggood. You can get them for less than 20 bucks sometimes, like 15 even, 17 maybe more often. But basically, my hope was to make a bunch of like multi-sensor or different kinds of functionality with them. The restriction though is how much power they can put out. So if I have this thing running off PoE, when we looked at this on a stream, gosh guys, what was that? I don't know how many months ago that was. We looked at these on a stream months and months ago, and we could only output a certain amount of current. So it was like too much to run multiple relays and a stepper motor or anything like that. So in that case, this is good, but it might not be, like if you wanted to run a lot of things like I do, I want to run like stepper motor, relays, and now I want to run audio and I want to run lights and everything all off of a PoE connection. To do that, what I'll probably use instead in some instances, if I really need a lot of power output, not a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean like 2 amps or something, but I think this only gets you like a half amp or 0.6 that it can output on the power pins over here, and it's only 3 volts. So exactly what Quinn says there is we need the ESP32 ABE with an external PoE splitter, and then you can have 12 volts, 1 amp, or 5 volts, 2 amps, no problem, right? So that's what we need to do. But in the meantime, like a year or more ago, I had Banggood send me like 10 of these. So I'm gonna make use of them. So in situations where I don't want all that extra output power, I just need a little bit of power, I'm gonna use these. So I'm gonna use these and I'm gonna use them for temperature sensors. And there you go. Should be pretty easy. I have here a couple kinds of temperature sensors. These are the DHT sensors, which I've been using in my house and they work great. These are the Dallas temperature sensors, which I think are, I can't remember what the issue was. They're more sensitive. I think they give a more accurate reading, and I think that they, is it more frequent as well? They check it more frequently? I can't remember. So look what's happening here. This is great. So the sun is putting in 2,300 watts, and I'm using 1,900 watts. Now, what am I using 1,900 watts on, you might ask? The geothermal system is kicked on. So that means my floor cooling system has kicked on. But it doesn't really feel that cold on my feet, so I don't know exactly what's going on there. But anyway, it's like a nice, comfy 70 degrees in the house. I think you know what, I remember now, my wife made me go to, she made me use Fahrenheit because people were gonna use the house and nobody that's gonna come stay here uses Celsius. That was why, even though I prefer Celsius. Remember, if you're using Dallas temperature sensors, that you need a resistor you need a 4.7K resistor between the data and the power. So I just crimped one on there. That's how I'm going to use it. Question for you guys that know a whole lot more about resistors and such than I do. Could you use a different value, and what values would be acceptable? Because I have some that are like 51 ohms, I think, or instead of 4K7, it's like 5K1, or I think I even have some 3,000 somethings, or maybe 1,000, I can't remember. So would it be acceptable to use something other than a 4.7 K resistor there? I'll let y'all answer that. Let's go back to this and do hot tub temperatures on here somewhere. Sometimes you can, sometimes it needs to be very specific, okay. Between 4K and 10K, it's a pull-up. Okay, good. The value for this low-speed stuff is not critical. Awesome. Okay, so anything between 4K and 10K, huh? Sweet. Look, now it's partly cloudy. And it's 80. Oh, it's so hot. It's time for a nap. All right, let's see. We need to do the temperature one. So let's go back to, we'll do this as the last thing. Is there one big temperature one? There's this. So this is the one that has the temperature and the mode, auto, and all this. Let's see if we can make this one work, the HVAC one. Let's see if we can make the HVAC one work. So going back, go back. Oops, not to you. We're gonna go back to the blueprints. All right, back to blueprints. We're gonna just, first we gotta go to core functionality, right? I don't wanna create an automation though. I go to core functionality and I wanna edit this because I need to add a page. And the page I'm gonna add is this one, page 9. Okay, page 9. So I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna put in page 9. I guess I could probably put it in the right order even, huh? So I'm gonna go 3 and I'm gonna go 9. Okay, and then down here, page 9, I'm gonna say spa because hot tub doesn't fit. Okay, and then I don't need, this is not a first time setup, so don't reset all my stuff, yo. And I don't need you to show the Lovelace configuration because I already have it. Maximize performance, yeah, sure, I guess. Okay, look good? Save, run. And now, once it runs, there we go. Oh, it was there for a second and then it went boom. But that's okay, it's just because it's the core functionality is being redone. No, you turkey, you weren't supposed to reset my colors. Reset all my colors. Anyways, okay, so there's my HVAC page now. I have the spa page. Okay, so now we gotta go to the blueprints. Blueprints, discover more blueprints. HASP. You guys want me to wear this all day? I could wear this all day. Just go walking around. HASP, okay, core functionality. So this is interesting. Active page on idle activates a selected page after a specific period of inactivity. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's import that one too. Open link, preview. Do you guys see how much I'm getting texted to? Oh, what's James's? James sent me something. Import. Okay, we're gonna go back. Oh, no, what? Not that back. It's silly. That back. Okay. More blueprints. Oh, more blueprints. I should just be bookmarking this page somewhere. It's probably bookmarked somewhere already. Probably is an easier way to get to this. Read that later, gotcha. Yeah, if you text me while I'm streaming, you may end up with your text on the stream when I'm streaming like this. Okay, active page on idle, create device triggers, alarm. Oh, the date. I need to put the date with the calendar on there. Okay. Discover more blueprints. Like the stream. Like quick before we're done. But the last thing I'll do is I'll get a sword off the wall and I'll run around the house with the sword. Which, by the way, if you didn't notice, there's nobody here. It's just me. Zach was here, but he had to go home today. He had to sing in a choir, and then he'll be back in a few hours. Volume control, just weather condition, temperature, cycle, perform an action, dim the screen, apply a theme. Dang. So I guess, how did he do the HVAC ones? We're at 37. Come on, let's get closer. Running with the sword while home alone. Make sure it's a foam one. Nope, it's a sharp one. Actually, it's not that sharp. Dang. So there's not one for a thermostat. How the world? How did he do that? Media controls on page 8. Dang. Thermometer. Dang it. Dang, 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 dang. Dang, 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 dang. I want this one. So he's got up and down arrows here. He's got the setting temperatures here, the current temperature here, and the mode button there. Maybe it's in here. Heat pump control, page 6, page 9. There. Okay. Sweet. Okay, do you think I can just copy this to the blueprint page? Let's try it. That'd be awesome. Oh, hope this works. Not discover more, but we just go right to import, paste in, preview. Oh, baby! Import. Oh, baby! Activate select core functionality, page display, heat pump controls. Okay, create automation. Page 9 button all. Sweet. Okay. HASP device. wHobbit. Pump control. There's only one. It's the Gray Havens heater. Temperature. Fahrenheit. Okay. I think that's it. Oh my gosh. This is about to make me giddy with delight. So giddy, I'm going to run around the house with a sword. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, there it is. Oh. So it tells you this is the set temperature. This is the temperature it already is. So if I wanted to go higher. Oh, yes. Oh, my word. This is amazing. Amazing. Oh, Luma, you are a flipping genius. And it says right down the bottom, spa. Oh my gosh. That's it. It's time to get a sword. How do they do it in? Is this like Skyrim or something? Okay, that was just kind of silly. I can't zoom out anymore. Is everybody getting seasick from swinging around too much? Okay, we're putting this away now. Do not ever do that if you come stay here at the Hobbit House. Health bar. There were no goblins. I ran into absolutely no goblins. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around for me when he falls on the sword here. All right. Oh, that was a good stream, guys. That was so fun. Man, that was so fun. I got to do hold on. Another thing. I keep saying the last thing, but this is really the last thing. So let's go back to the blueprints and get the blueprint that was the color. Did I download the one that was the blue? No. Let's see, more blueprints. Was it in here? I don't remember if it was in here or if it was in the main one. It was the themes. No, see, I think it was, Yeah, it wasn't there. It was just in here. It was just on the repo. So not everything on his repository is in the Home Assistant, is in the Home Assistant exchange, Blueprint exchange, but it doesn't need to be. I'm gonna close so many of these. Oh, now this is cranked up because the SPA is probably hanging. Oh no, the SPA's not cranked up yet. Should be. Oh, it's probably just not caught up because there's no way that we're using, oh, that's solar production. We're not using much right now. See, that's why we need the hot tub on. And it says it's set, it says it's heating. It's set to 97. Yeah, it's heating. It just hasn't caught up. This will pop up here in a minute, and that'll pop up. Where are we at? Import blueprint. Preview. Light on dark blue. We'll try it. Light on dark blue. Create automation. All you do here is select the device and save and run. Can't do the light background. Oh, no, that's dark on. Oh, that's awful. Can't see it. I have to go back and change my colors. Oh. Oh, wait, that's better. That I can see. That was weird. Yeah, so the only difference is instead of being gray, these ones that are off, instead of being gray, they are blue. So that's good. I can live with that. I like it. We need this one to be the date, right? Today's date. We'll have to do the sunset another time. I can change this one too. Some of this stuff needs to change. I don't need this battery up here. I don't need the hot tub up here either. So this one can change. And I need to get that template. All right, I'm gonna work on that. Anyways, I guess we still have a few minutes. It's only been an hour, and it's been 108 minutes. We have 12 more minutes. 12 more minutes. Okay, let's go back. Let's do the period of inactivity. Let's try that one. Create automation. Goes to, which page should we go to? The device, Hobbit. Page, what page should we go to when nothing is happening? Probably the power page. Let's go to the power page, which was page, was that 2? I think that was page 2. Or was that page 1? I think it's page 1. Actually, page 1. After 30 seconds. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. Let's sit outside and look at the scenery. Oh, you got it, buddy. You got it. Oh, that's actually true. I can show you what we've been working on. Okay. So now if we leave this, oh, it'll go out. All right, let me get some shoes on and we'll walk outside. How about that? See you, Andy. We'll get some shoes on and we'll walk outside. It says 80 degrees, but I bet it's really hot. We got to get some better weatherproofing around these doors too. There's still so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. You know, this is actually the actual key to lock the door. It's the actual key. Come on now. Now it won't go in there. Dun dun dun, lock the door. Dun dun dun, unlock the door. Love it. This mesh that's supposed to keep the dirt up there. Hired a guy to come do some landscape work, and it didn't work out so well, so we ended up doing a bunch of it ourselves. That's why I'm up here, actually. Let's go sit on the back deck for a minute. Now, not only can I not see because it's so close to my face, but I can't see because it's so bright out here. So we'll sit out here for a minute, let you guys soak in the outdoors. Oh, I'll show you a couple other things we built back here, a couple things we've been working on. So built this kind of retaining wall thing here. So we could get a little bit better of an angle there. Put in some French drain around there. It's kind of a mess. And then just more geocell up there. Try and keep that on. But this is where we sit. This is where we sit and watch the sunset. How gorgeous. Neighbors are starting to plow something over there. Not plow, they just mowed. Which we should do too, I think, at some point, because I think if we mow, it'll turn greener. It's kind of a lot of yellow. There it is. Okay. Need some trees. That's true, we do need some trees. We'll get there. We'll get to planting trees. We got sunflowers. We got sunflowers and a lot of sticker bushes now. We're getting there. We're getting there. Little bits at a time. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. There it is. All right, thanks for being here. Thanks for your help. That was a lot of fun. I think we got some good stuff done. I love that HA switchblade thing. And that's going to be up here, not just for me, well, mostly for me, but I wanted something that people could, you know, inside the house, you could look and see how much battery power there was, how much solar power was being produced. So, because up here being off the grid like this, you gotta kind of plan for things, and you can't just go cranking up all the loads, the hot tub and the water heater, and everything. So you got to have some kind of a display, because not everybody's going to upload Home Assistant, and I don't want a big tablet and stuff. So but I think it's going to be great, serving the purpose. So, all right. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks again, PCBWay, for sponsoring. Thanks, Sir Good Enough and James and everybody else for encouraging all the likes and just for hanging out for a couple hours. So next Sunday, if I don't have to work, I will stream. But there's a possibility I'll have to work. It just kind of depends on work. But we'll try and give it a go, okay? All right. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, adios. Where's the off button on this?